my cluttered garage. I'm really glad you're here. A place where we can laugh and talk and days are filled with cheer. The clouds and sun may come and go, but one thing's always clear. Welcome back, my friend. You know I'm really glad you're here. Yeah.
Hey, welcome back, my friends. It's April 22nd, 2024, and this is live stream number 157. Thanks for being here tonight. Happy Monday to you. If you're new to the live stream, know that we just talk about the channel and different things about tractors, and as you see rolling there in the bottom, gardening, projects, life in the country, just an update. So if it is your first time here in the live chat, please say hi so that we can properly welcome you. Also, let us know how you found the channel. Was it YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok? I guess I can change that where it says now on TikTok. That's been that way for quite a while. And again, is that going away? Who knows? I don't know. But we do this pretty much every Monday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Time until 8 p.m. That's going to be a little different tonight, though. So I'll tell you about that in just a moment. So we'll just be talking about some updates. I got some messages from people asking about Irma, how she's doing. That's a baby orphan lamb that we're raising. I guess baby lamb is redundant. You don't need to say baby because lambs are baby sheep, right? So, update on Irma. Questions about the Jeep. I got some more information about that since the last video that I put out. I'll share that with you as well. A little later on, we will do our traditional weekly sticker giveaway. So you'll have an opportunity for that, which is fun. And during the program tonight, if you have a question, post it in the live chat in this format with the word question followed by your question. All right. So let's go in to check some comments here and see what's going on with the gang. So, hello there. Gosh, where do we start? I'll scroll up. Let's see who the first one here was tonight. Who was the first comment? It was Kent from Hope Construction. Hello, Kent. Good to see you. And then Ross, our good friend Ross, now that we met in person and when we went to Niagara 2 weeks ago for the eclipse, it was great. There's David from RCAF Polar Express, another David, and Bob Pers. Good to see you. Who's your handyman? So lots of good folks in here tonight. So let's see. First update. Well, if you've been watching I've been uploading some shorts to YouTube, Facebook Reels, TikTok videos, Instagram, little updates with Irma, the orphan lamb. We got her, has it just been a week? We didn't know if she was going to make it because they're kind of dicey with little lambs like that. She didn't want the bottle. I was kind of force feeding her the bottle. Didn't have much interest in it, but she slowly she would take a drink. She did like the electrolyte that I got for her, and I was putting that just in a bowl and she would sip that up. So that was good for her. I bought some sheep drench, which is like a protein for them, and then some enzyme to get their gut going. Did all that for probably 4 days, treating her with that. Like 2 days ago, she like all of a sudden just went all in for the bottle, and now she's all about the bottle. I got it down to like 3 times a day now. I was trying to do a little bit throughout the day, but now she's doing like 8 ounces in the morning, afternoon, and evening. So like 7 a.m., noon, or 1 p.m., and then like 9 p.m., one last bottle. But she just goes at it. I am her mother now, so she follows me everywhere. She cries when she sees me. She cries when I go in the house. Um, but she is definitely cute. She's got that little foot problem. We haven't figured that out yet. But it may just be that's how she's going to be. But it's not slowing her down one bit. So anyway, those little short videos that I was talking about, the reels and whatnot, you can see those and you can see some updates on her there. Um, I'm looking for any questions now. Um, okay. So, question here from David. Now this is jumping ahead a bit, but we'll talk about this. David's asking about, did you paint your setup crossbar on your pets? Painted orange. Uh, I put a box blade on. Went through the field to a tree stand a few days later. Went to pull the flail mower and no bar. So what David's talking about is the Pat's Easy Change Quick Hitch, which is something I installed a couple days ago. There's a video coming out about that tonight, and there is a component that David's talking about that crossbar. And we'll probably talk about that more on the next live stream because I have some questions about this quick hitch system. Good idea to paint it though. My system is gray, and I guess that blends in. You can get different colors, but anyway, some of you don't even know what I'm talking about, but you'll know more tonight after seeing the video. And again, we'll have some questions next week for those of you that have the system, so we can talk about that. So here's the plan, though. Uh, I edited the video, and I have scheduled it to be released tonight at 7:45 p.m. Eastern Time. It's going to be a premiere video. It's about 15 minutes long. And what we're going to do is we're going to end the live stream at 7:45. And then if you're able, we'll all head on over to the channel page and we'll watch the video together. And I'll join you in the live chat. I won't be able to join you on screen like this. That's the premieres work basically like this, where you have a live chat happening and I'll join you in that. So we'll wrap up here right at 7:44 so that we have time to head over there. I'll post a link to the video, and then that could be fun. Just thought that'd be a neat thing to try tonight to kind of tie the two, the live stream and the upcoming video together. I don't usually release a video that late at night, but since we're all here, that would be a good opportunity. And you were probably planning on being here until 8 o'clock anyway, so we'll see how that works out. Any questions about that? Okay. So, oh, hello, Margaret and Erica. Yes. Chris, I just saw your comment now and I just explained it. So, uh, the live stream is in fact ending early tonight. So, we have time. I was going to make the video premiere at 8 p.m., thinking it would be after the live stream. And I thought, well, that's kind of being selfish of your time, where this way it fits into the same time frame. That's the idea. Yes. Question answer. You see that? Okay. I see a lot of talk about the weather. Now, how's that for a crazy thing? Last week, I thought spring is finally here. Like it just felt like, I mean, it still feels like it, but it was like, it was warm, beautiful. And then the last couple of nights, it's been like 38 degrees. We're burning the wood stove again. I thought I was done with the wood stove. Remember that tote that I put together in one of the videos? Stacked all the firewood so it could season for next year. I ended up burning it. It was dry with the meter, so it was okay to burn it. But I thought that was going to be my head start for next year. And I just today brought in the last of that load from that tote. And that's it. That's all the split firewood I have. And I was not expecting to go through that. So now we know. I bought 2 cords of wood this year because, again, just getting here, we didn't have split seasoned firewood from the property yet. So I had to buy firewood. I bought 2 full cords, and then I burned some that I had split here. Those totes are what, another third of a cord, um, and there was other stuff laying around that was dry enough. So I'm estimating that I need 3 cords of wood to get through the winter. So now I kind of have an idea, and that's pretty helpful as well. But I did not expect to be burning it this at this time after last week. I just didn't expect to. So, see what else there is in the comments here. Okay. So now a little update on the Jeep. Now, if you watched the last video about the Jeep, I finally got the head off of the Jeep. Now that I finally got it off, I finally had some time to mess with it. It took me a couple days of just some evenings taking parts off. Tried to meticulously take things apart, put the bolts in a can, labeled the push rods, and I tried to, as I explained in the video, I tried to remove as little as possible, like the exhaust manifold, the intake manifold. I was able to take the bolts out and just lay it back just enough. Oops, phone's ringing. Just enough, and there's some other parts that I laid out on the other side, so just enough to get the head clear. And then I took out the head bolts, got the head off, um, and didn't see any indication of a problem, which is I thought I had it figured out. I thought there's got to be a crack in the head gasket, which was forcing compression into the cooling system because the cooling system was bubbling over quickly. It was pressurized, a lot of high pressure. So I thought there's got to be a crack in the head gasket. And I expected to take the head off and see like a little line leading right into a cooling port. And I thought that's going to be it. I took it off. The gasket looked perfectly fine. The head looked fine. The cylinders looked fine. Everything looked all right, except for the burned valve. There's a burned exhaust valve, and some of you saw that and said that looks like a chip. Uh, I did take the head to a machine shop, and he looked at that closely. He said that's not a chip, even though it was kind of squared off. He said that's a burned valve. And what happens is a little bit of uh, combustion or I guess exhaust. It was an exhaust valve starts to leak by, and when it does, it's so hot that it actually torches that valve once it has a little opening, and it's like a blowtorch. It was actually melted, so it was a burned valve. Nothing to do with the uh, cooling system. There's no channel from that valve to the cooling system. So he said that has nothing to do with your whatever your problem is. He said, let me vacuum test the head. And then what they do is somehow they seal it, they put it under vacuum, and it has to hold vacuum, and that'll indicate if there's any cracks or problems with it. He called me back and he said we started to clean it up, and we could see a crack, I think, between the two cylinders. So very obvious crack to them, which is actually good news because now we know that there's a problem there. And I ordered a new head casting. It doesn't come with the valves or anything, so it's just a casting. And then this machine shop is going to take my old valves out, old components, put them in there, seat them, make sure everything's machined flat and level, and hopefully that's going to do the trick. Put it back together. I also ordered a new water pump. The good thing is a lot of that is pretty inexpensive stuff, so we're doing pretty well there. And really, this is the biggest engine job I've ever done. You know, I've never taken an engine apart that far, other than like lawnmower engines, things like that. But I've never taken a car engine this far apart. I don't want to have to go any further though. That's going to have to do it for me. So hopefully that's going to solve the problem. All right. So I'm just checking a message to make sure nothing's going on here, and it's not. It's all good. So what else is happening here? Yeah, I see some comments about carbon running rich. Mm, there's an announcement from Chris. Thanks, Chris. Chris says, reminder, Kubota's Orange Days promotion is currently ongoing. Lots of incentives, 0% interest, and specials until 6/31/24. It's a good time to buy something. Hmm. What's Chris buying? I know when I bought my B2601, it was 0% interest, which is kind of scammy. Like it's not really because if you pay cash, you get like $2,500 off. So that kind of tells you you're paying the interest basically up front. Uh, anyway, it's whatever. That's how they market it, and it worked for me because that's how I paid for mine. But I remember there was a promotion going on where I got a discount on attachments. I was able to lump everything in. So if you're considering buying a new tractor, whether it be Kubota or any other brand, check out their financing program if that's how you're going to pay for it. Because if you buy the attachments through the dealer, you can often add those to the financing and finance it all together, which is what I did. I happen to buy Land Pride attachments because that's what the dealer sold. Land Pride is owned by Kubota, which apparently used to not be the case. So I don't know why they don't just call them Kubota attachments. Maybe it's because they're more universal. You know, that somebody without a Kubota would buy them. But so I have Land Pride attachments, and ironically, the flail mower that I just bought is also a Land Pride. So got a full line of Land Pride stuff going on here. Brutal Bob's asking about the Jeep head. Could the head not be welded? I don't know anything about that, Bob. I really don't. Uh, the machine shop is, I trust them. They've been there a long time. It's a neat little shop, a lot of experience. They didn't even suggest anything like that. So I'm going to say no. Um, and the new head was like $350 shipped. Not terrible. Not too bad. I don't know what they're gonna charge me to put the parts in. Probably not too much more than that. So, oh yeah, Bob, right? Right. No such thing as 0%. That's true. Mhm. Dave Hump is considering an LX 4020. That's a nice size. I think, I know we'd like something bigger here. I've not seen those, but that's pretty nice. So Chris has us all wondering. We're all wondering about Chris. Gonna be watching closely to see. Is it an attachment? Is it a new tractor? What could it be? Maybe Chris. Do you have a backhoe, Chris? I don't know if you do. Maybe you're adding a backhoe to your LX because that's a nice sized tractor. I can't imagine you need something bigger than that for what you're doing. So, got us all wondering. All right. Let's see in the comments here what else is going on. What's happening in your world? B Hall is frying a moral mushroom at the moment. That does seem early. We did find some. No, we didn't find any morels last year. Is it moral or morel? Uh, when we had bought the property, somebody right away said, "Start looking for mushrooms." We didn't find any of those morels, but we found the chicken of the sea or chicken of the woods, not chicken of the sea, chicken of the woods growing on one of the trees, and that was fun. What's nice about that one is that it's, from what I read, it's unmistakable. The morals, you have to be really careful. Apparently, there's a good one, and then there's a deadly one. So that's kind of that's kind of tricky. But the whatever the whatever the actual name of chicken of the woods is, that one is unmistakable. We trimmed it from the tree. I left some there so that it could grow again, hopefully this year. We trimmed it, diced it up, fried it, and it was really good. I really enjoyed that. So I'm hoping that it comes back this year. And now that we cleared some more areas of the woods, we can look around. We've got a kind of a swampy area, uh, which seems like it might be a good area for mushrooms to grow, and look for some of those morels. But I don't know if they're around here. I've heard some people do find them around here, but not so much. So there's outdoor adventures. Happy Monday to you. Just scrolling through. Hello from New Jersey. How are things in New Jersey, Margaret? Good. Oh, this was interesting. Speaking of things we're doing around the property, this is not on any videos, but we had those grapevines, old grape arbor that have been here for, I don't know when they planted them, maybe 40 years ago. Really big, but they were so massive, and a friend of us told us to trim them like 80% down, and that was pretty scary to do. But we did. We left about 2 feet of the vine and then cut everything else off. And I thought, I don't know if that's just seems like it would die. We've got these buds coming out. There's like a 2 foot vine coming out of one of them. So that's pretty exciting to see if they're going to generate something this year. Last year, there were grapes, but it was so thick, I think it restricted the growth of the fruit. Concord grapes, which are like, I guess, for grape jelly, grape juice. They had little pits or little seeds in them, but they were tasty, kind of fun to have. And I'm going to be tilling up an area for wildflowers soon. We want to do a little garden, put some tomatoes in. Uh, got some sweet corn, thanks to you, John, my brother. Sent me some packets of, I think, Silver Queen, along with some little fertilizer to go with it. So I do want to plant about 4 rows, 4 small rows of sweet corn, and see if we can get that going this year. And we've got to fence in an area. We do have a fenced in area for the lamb, but we're going to have to secure that. It needs some work because as she grows, she's going to start coming around and eating. We let her out during the day, and she'll eat. I'm sure she'll eat the garden and flowers and anything she can find that she'll like. Uh, we have the 10 by 10 dog kennel out in the grass now with a dog house. She's very comfortable there. She loves it, but during the day, I just let her out in the yard. She stays right around. Of course, she loves me, so she stays right with me. Uh, but we can't just have her running free as she gets older because they will just they don't have any boundaries when it comes to what they'll eat. I mean, that certain things they don't eat, but I know they'll eat our garden. So yeah, comment on the Jeep there from Who's Your Handyman running rich, which I guess would be burning that valve. But these newer vehicles that are fuel injected, what do you do? I mean, you really can't do much to change how they run. That's all done with the computer, right? The fuel adjustment and everything. I did order a new thermostat too, and when I did that, uh, there were different, like 195 degrees, 180, 160. Um, I think I looked it up, and the standard or factory was 195. But they said they run a little hotter, so I don't know if I ordered the factory spec or I might have ordered the 180 just to keep it a little cooler. And then, of course, all the ignition parts too. So I'm excited to see if this works. Chris does not have a backhoe. But Willie, is that what you're buying? I would like one. I've said that several times. Trailers. I see some trailer talk here. David has a 16-foot. Wish she went bigger. Um, I don't have a trailer for the tractor. I've got the utility trailer, which is 5 by 10, which I bought just to have a handy little trailer. You saw the one video back when I bent my loader. I put it on that trailer to get it to the dealer, which was like 2 miles away. But that's way too short. It's a single axle trailer. It's rated for the weight, which is fine. But with the loader, I wouldn't be able to put any attachments on the back because it's just not long enough. So, yes, 16 feet seems nice. But you're saying you wish you went bigger, huh? 18 is definitely, boy, that's big. 18 feet. You know what I really want is a dump trailer, but I don't want too big of a dump trailer because that's too much on the half-ton pickup. Uh, I was thinking like a 6 by 12 dump trailer would be nice because then I probably could get the tractor in the trailer and actually put it in the dump trailer. But I know 12's probably even a little short. You just can't have it all, you know. That's what Stephen Wright said. You can't have it all. Where would you put it? And that's a true thing. B Hall has a B2601. Boy, that has been a really popular tractor, maybe because that's what mine is and that's what I tend to see. But we made the videos on those, and a lot of people have purchased B2601s because they've seen my videos and initially Gord's from GP Outdoors until he left us for the LX. Uh, but it's a very popular model. I think Kubota has done really well with with that tractor. It certainly has served us well. 20-foot trailer, even better. My gosh, that's so long. Ross is asking a question. Does Irma need pajamas? Michelle is asking. Well, Michelle, do you have some to give to her? Is that why you're asking? Yeah, no, she doesn't. Like I mentioned, we had one in the house years ago with a diaper, and that was not fun to do. But luckily, it has been. She's old enough now. Like that first week we had her, it was warmer, which is good. She's been good now. She's really bulked up a lot in the last week. Yeah, woodchucks will love your garden. We definitely had our share of groundhogs here, but I think thanks to Hachi, she's keeping them at bay. And I still see holes out in the woods, which is fine, but none up around the house, which probably because of Hachi. MB, you're not late. Thanks for being here. Yeah, everybody wants a backhoe, right? 20-foot trailer. My gosh, how long can we go? Well, Chris, you had that video about your accident. What was that? That was like an 18-foot trailer, I think, which is long too. All right. So, nice. Well, if you have any other questions, post them here. Meanwhile, let's work on a sticker giveaway. Is the music playing? Yes, it is. So, I'm doing the sticker giveaway. What we do here is, if you have won the stickers in the past, usually you don't enter, but I've got these and I've got a couple of the bumper stickers left. So if you won these and you didn't win the bumper sticker and you want that, when you email me, just let me know which ones you want. And if you decide not to enter because you think you've won enough, that's fine too. So if you're new to the channel, listen closely. I'm going to put a word or a phrase on the screen. You're going to enter it in the live chat, and then we're going to draw randomly a winner right here tonight, live. It's getting dark, isn't it? Yeah. So, just like this, since we were talking about the Pat's quick hitch, and that's what the video is going to be on at 7:45, in the live chat, type in the word #Pats. It can be uppercase, it can be lowercase, #no space Pats. Look how prepared I was. Isn't that awesome? Let's see how it's going. Kent, Pats from #Pats. Dave did it like that. #Pats. That's what you want to do is just type in #Pats. Very nice. We'll have lots of entries tonight. Last week we didn't do the sticker giveaway because I was outside showing you the lamb, and I did the live stream from my phone, which was kind of fun to do that. You'll get a chance to enter until the song ends. Once the song ends, we hit the button, which is going to be quite soon. Right. So do you have this Pat's Quick Hitch? I think you'll like the video. Here we go. Draw. Is it going to start? Let's start it over again. Oh, it's Dave Hump. Congratulations, Dave. You are our sticker winner for this evening. So, Dave, here's what happens next. I need you to send me an email so that I know where to send the stickers. My email address is contactmcgtv@gmail.com. So, Dave, send me an email at that email address with your name, if that's not your name and your postal mailing address. I don't think you've won before, but if you won these and you want the bumper sticker instead, just put it in the email and we'll get it all straightened out. So, congratulations, Dave, our winner. All right, that was abrupt, wasn't it? I was going to fade that out. I don't know what happened there. Anyway, congratulations, Dave. There, we're clear. Good deal. By the way, I was looking up a few fun facts for today, and it is National Earth Day, April 22nd. So happy Earth Day. We have a friend whose birthday is on Earth Day, so that's always fun to have birthday and Earth Day on the same day. Happy Earth Day. It's also National Jelly Bean Day. I thought that was more like Easter, but maybe they you know what it is? They probably have leftovers, and they're like, we got to move out. We got to move these jelly beans. So let's have a National Jelly Bean Day, right? Probably so. But it's also the beginning of Passover, apparently. You can buy jelly beans for that. And if you are a Girl Scout leader, it is National Girl Scout Leaders Day. So if you're a Girl Scout leader, thank you for that. Today's your day. Where's my thumb? There it is. Thumbs up. Still haven't figured out how that works or why that is. Whether it's an Apple thing, I don't know. Anyway, let's check out the comments before we wrap up shortly. Again, after this live stream, I'm going to post a link to the video, and that's going to premiere at 7:45. If you hop on over there, we can watch that together. And what a great way to end the night and start the week. That's what I think. Yeah. All right. So let's check out some other comments here and see what is going on. A lot of congratulations for Dave. You guys are so supportive. I love to see that when somebody wins, you're like right behind them saying, congratulations. So that's fun. I like to see that. Right. So let me find this link here so I can get that ready to share. But don't go there yet. Don't leave the live stream yet, right? I should have shared the screen with you as well. Have any of you seen the I don't know how these premieres work. Do you get a notification? Like when I post a video, if you're subscribed to the channel, you should get a notification about that. But when I post a premiere, do you or did you get a notification about the premiere? And when you did you click on the premiere and see the little intro trailer that was at the beginning of the premiere? Let's see. I'll wait for you to reply to that. Uh, yeah. So Chris saw that. How do you create that lead-in video? So that's called a trailer. And when you create a premiere and you set up the premiere, you can set up how long the countdown is. I think I have it set for 2 minutes. You can go up to 5, I think. So you set the countdown, and then there's an option there to upload a trailer. So what you have to do is you have to upload a video to your channel. What I did was I uploaded an unpublished video, and then you attach that as the trailer. Now you could pick any of your videos as a trailer. I think up to 3 minutes long, but that's basically how you do it. When you set up the premiere, it gives you the option for adding the trailer. So I recorded a trailer, uploaded it, and then attached that. So Len clicked the link and nothing opened. Interesting. Hmm. And Dave did not see the intro video. Interesting. Interesting. So that David did not see it. That Dave did see it. Very interesting there. I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, I don't use the Premiere very often. I've probably done 3 of them or so. Um, I don't know if they're that beneficial because here's the thing that I wonder about. Like if the Premiere starts and let's say it's a 10-minute video and the Premiere begins as it's scheduled, does YouTube send out a notification that says, "Hey, MCG just started a premiere"? I think I've seen that with other channels. And then you click on the premiere, but it's already playing. It's like tuning into a show that's already in progress. So you're missing the beginning of the video. So I kind of like it when you just go to a video and it's more like on demand. You just click on it and it just starts playing from the beginning. The premiere video, if you don't join right at the beginning, and let's say again it's a 10-minute video, you're halfway through, you miss the beginning. So I don't know about that. I don't know how that I don't know if the premiere thing is a good thing or not. I haven't heard a whole lot about it. But I thought tonight would be fun to do it this way because this way uh we're already anticipating it and thinking that we'll have, an audience for that. I'm learning. Always learning, right? Yeah, it is like having cable TV. It is. You tune into a program that's already in progress or uh or you watch on demand. So pretty neat there. So here's what we'll do. Uh, we're going to head over there now in just a moment. Let this live stream finish up here. Here's the link. So if you want to click this link, and I'll tell you a little trick that works for me. If you right click that link, you should be able to open it in a new tab um, without losing this page. So try that. This is YouTube only, by the way. I know we have some Facebook people here watching. Uh, Facebook, I'll upload it to Facebook separately later, but this premiere is YouTube only. So if you click on that link, it'll hopefully open in a new tab. Or if you right click, you can open it in a new tab. So that's what we're gonna do. Click on that, and like I said, we'll watch that together. I'll be in the live chat so that we can communicate a little bit through that. And then maybe next week we'll talk about the Pat's Quick Hitch and what your experience is with it for those of you who have it. And thank you for those of you who had recommended it to me. Several of you have commented that I should try it. So I did, and I am, and I appreciate that. So with that, click on that link. We'll head on over there. I'll see you in the live chat. Uh, Thanks for being here tonight. I hope you have a great week. And I look forward to seeing you next time.